So, hello guys, good morning. I'm TGS. I'm back, and of course, I'm having my coffee. And as I promised, today we're playing what I got in one of my trips in Athens. We got, let me focus a little bit. We got Samurai Showdown on the Super Nintendo. Now, let me focus a little bit on there. Yeah, now it's visible. Samurai Showdown on the Super Nintendo. This is a European cartridge. But what I want to stress out is that I really don't enjoy playing this on a PAL system. And thus, we're playing this on the Super Famicom. You can see like this weird contraption, which basically what it does is it says a big lie to the Super Famicom over here that what we have here is a Japanese cartridge, not a European one. This doesn't work very well with specific cartridges like Donkey Kong Country, and there's another game that I spotted that doesn't work on. It's Sunset Riders and Demon's Crest. Like there's these two that doesn't work on, and Donkey Kong Country. Having said that, we're playing this on the Super Famicom. We're gonna see how good this port really is. It's been handled by Takara. Let's just hope it works. Yeah, it works. It boots up really smoothly. And Takara has been responsible, in a nice way, of course, for most of the ports of SNK bangers, Neo Geo bangers, to lesser systems like the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. And by lesser, I don't mean like they're lesser that they didn't matter or they were bad. Of course, I love both of these consoles. But look at that. Especially the Super Nintendo, I feel it was overly ambitious in a really nice way. Look at that. It goes almost one-on-one on par with the arcade on that intro. There's some things that I think they're not being handled well in this version, but the sound is not one of them. The sound is spectacular in this version, and there's some things that people get wrong about the Super Nintendo. Mostly when they try to judge the muffled sound and the music, they mostly judge the Super Nintendo using emulation, and I feel that's bad. Like, the music on this one is spectacular. The voice samples, yeah, they're muffled, but you gotta understand, this is like, I don't remember how many megabytes it was like the original game on Neo Geo, but this one is a 1 megabyte cartridge. This is a 1 megabyte cartridge emulating that shit. And the background, let me tell you what, the backgrounds are almost arcade perfect. Cannot stress that enough. Now, having said that about the sound also lets you go Dolby Surround, which doesn't work really well on this television set. On this television set, it's better off going monaural. So let's begin. See how well this is handled. One thing that I don't like, but I think it couldn't be avoided, is the fact that the characters look minuscule. And if that looks small to you, wow, let me tell you something. Try and play this on the PAL system, which everything is stretched out. Like everything looks like an ant. Now let's try and beat this. I'm using Genan, Cyrano Genan. These are the special moves. Awesome. It runs super smooth. I'd love the characters to be bigger, but really, I feel like the more I play this version, the backgrounds win me over in such a way that I can't complain no more. The backgrounds are almost arcade perfect. Wow. Got him. Also, the voice samples for the voices of the characters. I noticed that Genan's is different than the arcade. And there is some censorship. Normally it says, "No one calls me freak and lives." No one but my wife, that is. So it's been censored. Some of the dialogue has been censored. And this one that says Green Valley over there, that's not true. That's Green Hell. Obviously also censored because, yeah, Super Nintendo is for babies, right? But otherwise you can have samurai battles to the death. No problem. There is light strikes, medium strikes, and strong strikes. These ones are medium for the weapon and light for the weapon. If you press them together, it's strong strike. And this one's like light kicks and strong kicks. Medium kicks, sorry. Again, if you press them together, you get a better result. They're much stronger. But there's also a risk, like if you strike hard, there's a bigger wind up, so you end up being wide open if you miss. Look at that grip. Seriously, you start to annoy me, dude. And I lost. Excellent work. Got him. Some more coffee, thank you. The colors look amazing. Wow. Genan is slow, but his grab is the goat. Gotcha. Too predictable. I'd also love to have the Genesis version of this because the characters look bigger, but I think the gameplay might be better on the Super Nintendo, no joke, because I think the game on the Genesis sacrifices some of the game's playability for just bigger sprites. Oh, got him good. And of course, another censorship is that sometimes you get to cut them in half or finish them in a spectacular fashion where they just spray all over their blood from some artery, but this doesn't happen on the Super Nintendo version. I think you can cut them in half on the Genesis version. I might be wrong. And all the cutscenes are there. Super impressive. It doesn't say to wreak havoc. It says to kick some butt. But obviously that's been censored. Oh, come on. Also, the bonus stages have been handled wrong. I get points only when I have some decent amount of seconds left on the timer. Normally here it says, Tokugawa, you filth, I stab at thee, not I despise thee. Obviously, on the Super Nintendo version, he's too polite. And here normally she says, all warriors are not called sir, twit. So, let's go. Wow, bad move. Gotcha. Again, the music is a banger. That's gonna be your downfall. Wow. Gotcha. He had some Scordaglia before he did that. Charlotte in the arcade is one of those characters that's like a glass cannon. Like if you use her properly, the AI doesn't stand a chance even with the most simple of attacks. Now I'll let that play because I didn't yesterday. That's one of the most badass introductions to any villain I've seen in fighting games. Awesome. Got him. I think when fighting up close with Genan, I think his medium attacks are slightly faster than other characters. That might be just me thinking that. So maybe it's for that reason on the sequel he felt a little bit nerfed. Oh no, come on. Watch out. Yeah. Use the light attack with your special move. That, by the way, has been the one where he rolls. It's been done like forward, down, forward, then diagonally down and forward. And any attack with a weapon. Pretty much like the Shoryuken. They always fall for that. You're done for it. Your clones and talents, Toad. That's what it says in the original. Oh, a perfect fit. They didn't change that. Know my vengeance, you murderer of my ancestors. That's what he normally says. Whatever censorship I catch on, I'll let you know. Oh, come on. You fight well, but my fury will be realized. I don't know why they changed that. Because normally it says, my ambition will be realized. And then we have Earthquake, character totally missing on the Genesis version. And I think one of the reasons might have been that they chose to make the characters bigger on the Genesis. So he would probably not fit the screen properly. Yeah, I used the word properly twice, sorry. Gotcha. Love the soundtrack here. Gotcha. Pretty high percentage over there. Poor earthquake. It looks so sad. And yet another stage and soundtrack that I absolutely love, like Nakoruru stage. I remember whistling the tune while working at camp as a counselor, as a camp counselor, late at night, where I had my chance to go bathe myself, go shower. Look at the background, the animals moving, so lively. It looks so on par with the arcade. I'm super impressed with stuff like that. Gotcha. Yeah, she was kind of tough there. And the colors are pretty lively on this one. I'm guessing if I play this on my 203 Sony Tron, it would probably look even more impressive. To fight, to fall, enjoy the afterlife. Well, that wasn't changed much. I like this character, Haomaru. Wow. I messed up. I already knew what was coming. Yeah, that guy is so cool. Actually, Genon's ending and Haomaru's are very similar. Wow, that was massive damage. No, 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 no. Ah, he kicked my ass. So let's try again. Wow. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Yeah. It's either the easiest or the hardest to beat this guy. Well, on this version at least, I don't have so many problems from the arcade. Hattori Hanzo, another very cool character. When you go, is it cremation or burial? Well, obviously, normally it says when you die, but apparently die is a no-no word. Because this is Super Nintendo, remember? What? Gotcha. Ooh, Yagyu Jubei. No, I'm not related to that guy in Fatal Fury. Yeah, that's an in-joke because also, oh my god, with a motorcycle. In Fatal Fury, there is a guy named Yagyu Jubei. But no, they make it clear that's not the same guy. Oh. Gotcha. Got him. Again, love the music. Uh-oh. Got him. That's an amazing attack he has, but he kind of telegraphs it. It stays wide open. Life is a dream and it's morning for you. Are you kidding me now? Got him. You gotta be careful with this guy. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I think I beat him up good now. What's even more impressive is that on main, or technically on the PS5 that I played it last night, I got 1 credit victory over the whole game, and my whole footage was like 36 minutes. And playing this on the Super Famicom, it's more or less the same. It actually might be faster slightly on the Super Famicom, because I spared like 2 or 3 minutes talking before I even start playing on this one. in the beginning of the video, and I even lost once, which means I played the same stage twice on the Super Famicom. Whoa, whoa. Sometimes you can see some jumps that I'm doing. It's because I'm using this third-party controller, and you know, pressing forward is kind of messy. It also presses up diagonally sometimes. Yeah, maybe I should swap to an old real Super Nintendo controller. Anyways, that's the last guy. No! Yeah, I can't let you win like that. Oh, come on! For some reason, the last guy here on the SNES is a lot more cheaper. It is a lot cheaper. Ah, he got me. It actually took us 3 tries, and I wasn't even sure when it's gonna get him this time. So I lost 3 times in this game. And this is the ending. Not much changes here. There's this strobing effect that I can see it on the television, but it's not visible while recording. It's obviously something to do with the 60 frames per second. And let's see Genan's ending, why I think it's so similar to Kalmaru's. His love interest appears. He says that his status as a sorcerer doesn't help him stay with a woman. Pretty much what Halmaru says, him being a rebel guy and a samurai. And they all both fight the same person over here. That's Shiranui Mai's sprite, by the way, but it's never implied that this is actually a descendant of his. And no need for you to do this on 0 continues. They actually give you the nice ending, showing all the characters. It says congratulations, because a single congratulation is more than enough for you. There you go. That is Samurai Showdown on the Super Nintendo, Super Famicom. We played it on the Super Famicom. How good is it? If you want my full honest opinion, is a more than nice attempt of emulating the arcade original and taking into account all the limitations that the Super Nintendo has in this case. It's not as powerful as the Neo Geo. The Neo Geo is basically an arcade made into a console. There's not even a comparison. But look at that. It looks amazing. They fit so much into that little 1 megabyte cartridge. The stages are all there. The characters are all there. The dialogue is mostly intact. There is some censorship here and there. And Takara mostly, in terms of presentation especially, does a great job, you can tell. Like, if I was a kid and I wanted to have Samurai Showdown at home, if I had a Super Nintendo at that point, I would definitely love to have this version, that's for sure. So, that's Samurai Showdown, a superb Street Fighter clone, if you want my opinion, on the SNES. We have plenty more to go. We have Fatal Fury, we have World Heroes. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll make sure I'll play it here for you. So until next time, TGA signing off. Have a good one.